Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The biblical contradictions. There are in Bible very much contradictions, and the most important contradictions are that the four books of the New Testament bear the following labels. First one is Gospel of Matthew, second one Gospel of Mark, third one is Gospel of Luke, and the fourth one is Gospel of John. So these are the four books of Bible which are contradicting each other in different situations, at different verses, at different chapters. All of you are in possessions of these four Bibles. My claim is that none of these Bibles was given by Jesus Christ himself. All of them generated and germinated after his death and were written by other peoples. None of these Bibles is immune to change or mutilation. Various modifications have been introduced in the Testament as well as the New Testament. From the beginning to the end, they have been subjected to all kinds of alterations. The scale of the charges is so massive that it is not possible to make an exhaustive list of all the textual transformations that have taken place over the centuries. So these are the basic claims that there is a very much contradictions. The 20th century Christians takes the New Testament for granted. It is hard for him to realize that there was a period when Christians had no testament and a certain longer period when they had one but did not know what books were or should be in it. The books of the New Testament were not written as scripture and for a long time were not read as scripture. The occasional or local and at times self-centered character of Paul's letters is proof that neither Paul nor his readers thought there was anything sacred about them. This is how the demolishes the sanctity of the New Testament. Thus, Mr. Bratton, a distinguished scholar, himself confirms that the composition of the Bible spread over a period of 1000 years. It is now established that it is not a revealed book. All of the books of the New Testament were compiled in three continents by writers separated from one another by thousands of miles, and obviously there was no coordination among them. None of these writers had any direct physical contact with Jesus Christ, nor had they received the book from him as confirmed divine revelation. Thus, the Bible is an amorphous collection of books compiled during the first 1000 years after the death of Jesus Christ.